Okay, so the key to probability is the number of chances over the number of possibilities. So if we're flipping a coin, it's the simplest kind of chance game, right? You have two possibilities, right? And one chance to get a heads and one chance to get a tail. Okay? Now, if you flip a coin 3 times, you get 3 chances, right, of getting heads. But how many chances do you have of getting heads every single time? And that's what this is about. Okay? So, what you do is you fill out your grid and you go, okay, well, I know I could do H, H, H. That's one possibility. Okay? And then I could do H, T, H. And then I could do T, H, H. And then I could do T, T, H. Tails, tails, head. Heads, heads, tails. Heads, tails, tails. Tails, heads, tails. Right, which is the invert of that. And then, of course, the tails, tails, tails.
Yeah.
So there's eight possibilities. Okay? So, if I were to ask you, what's the probability of getting all heads?
3/8.
3/8. How many of these are there?
24.
How many of these are there?
3.
1. That's one whole chance of getting them all in a row. You see what I'm saying? So when we're talking about getting them all, you're flipping it 3 times, you get them all heads, your chances are 1 out of 8. Right? Whereas if I said that, what's your chances of getting 2 tails? Well, you would go through here, and it depends. Did I say at least 2 tails or only 2 tails, right? If I said at least 2 tails, then you would also include the 3-tail one, right? If I said only 2 tails, then you would just include the ones with 2 and 2, which would mean 2. So only, right, only 2 tails would be
2 of 8.
2 of 8.
Or 1/2.
Or 1/4, right? And if I said at least 2 tails, you'd have 3 of 8, right? So only and at least 2 totally different gigs. Does that make sense? All right, so that's probability. Probability in a nutshell.
So that's what problem number